in Morrisville, North Carolina, for tonight's second installment of hockey, featuring your North Carolina State IcePack and the Dallas Baptist University Patriots. I'm Jonathan, he's Max, and we're glad to bring you today's contest. Max, last night was a blowout. There's no way around it. In-state won the game 12-2 against the Patriots, and Solomon got a hat trick. You know, it's a great game. What else do you take away from last night's performance?
Yeah, I mean, it was just an action-packed game, a totally dominant performance. 12 goals. You know, most teams are happy to get 4 goals in a game, and they got 4 goals in every period. So you can't take much more away than that. A great performance from the Pack.
Yep, and they had great defense and a fantastic highlight reel from Riley Johnson, where he did the Svechnikov lacrosse goal, and it was beautiful. It was probably the highlight of the game, obviously, and it was a great exclamation point to that one.
Yeah, I mean, he scored a lacrosse goal against Wake Forest last season. This season scores it against Dallas Baptist in the first game. Even Coach Healy was impressed. Said this one might be a little more impressive as he was able to get it through a little more traffic. So we have to be on the lookout for more of those this season.
For sure. And one thing we know is that NC State had their skate song. They're skating well. And if you want to skate well too, you can come down to the Weight Competition Center and we'll give you a look into what that's like coming up next. And you just saw what the Weight Competition Center can offer, Max. What does it offer?
Well, you know, there's something for everybody, even if you don't play hockey. If you want to learn to skate, they do offer learn to skate programs here, both for individuals and for groups. In that individual program, you'll get a half hour of instruction, followed by a half hour of supervised practice time, and rental skates are included in the registration price. So if you want to find out about that, you can do that online at polaricewcc.com/LTS.
You heard it here. That's where you can learn to skate and have group skate and even more here at the Weight Competition Center. But here we have the second installment of hockey tonight. Max, what are you looking for out of Dallas Baptist tonight after a tough one last night?
Well, it's all about that mental resolve. I mean, after you are blown out like that, it's all about how you respond. And they really need to set the tone early by maybe getting a goal, a big hit, just something to galvanize the guys and make sure that they believe they're in this game. Because if not, the IcePack can easily take control early and get this thing out of reach quickly.
For sure. And for me, for the IcePack, I want to see if Matt Miller gets on the score sheet tonight. He had a lot of shots last night, a lot of good productive shifts. but he just didn't quite get the puck in the net, so we'll see if he can net one tonight, and we'll see if Solomon goes back-to-back hat tricks, and if we get a spectacle, who knows. We'll be right back with more after this.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20 plus fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo.
Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kick Kinetic, your boy, up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Hockey fans, it's that time of the year again. Your NC State IcePack are back in action, looking to defend their ACC title. Fresh off a perfect 25-0 regular season, followed by their first trip to the American Collegiate Hockey Association's Nationals last spring, the Pack bring back a strong returning core as well as some talented first-year players. This year, we need your support as we try to bring a national championship back to Raleigh. Tickets are just $5 at the door of the Raleigh IcePlex, so head to ncsuhockey.org now to see which games work for you. And as always, go Pack.
Hello.
Hola. Привет. Konnichiwa. G'day.
Do you want to immerse yourself in another culture whilst earning credits towards your degree?
The NC State Study Abroad program allows you to do just that.
With over 100 different locations, the program offers a diverse range of opportunities to all students.
So you can go around the world and continue your studies.
Applications are now open for the 2020 spring semester.
To learn how to get started, visit our website at studyabroad.ncsu.edu.
Welcome back here at the Weight Competition Center for PackTV. We're bringing you today's broadcast. Today marks the second of 3 games against Dallas Baptist University Patriots that the IcePack will play. They'll play tonight and again tomorrow night to conclude the series. Their next home game will be against Liberty next Friday, the 29th. That'll be an interesting one. Max, what do you think of Liberty? They're a pretty good team.
Yeah, Liberty's always got a solid squad. They played a couple games up there in Lynchburg in the fall. We're unable to come away with any victories up there, but they've kind of got somewhat of a rivalry going on in hockey. And I know the guys are going to be hungry to try to get a win against them, especially this early in the season. And then the next day they're going up to Lynchburg to play back-to-back. So it's definitely a big point, like a big emphasis point on the schedule. I'm sure Coach is really looking for a win there. But first you got to get through these 3 against Dallas Baptist.
For sure, and the keys for NC State to get through this next game against Dallas Baptist is, can they continue their offensive firepower from last night, putting up 12 goals? Defensively, they did good. They just need to clean up on some of the power plays and the penalties. And then goalie-wise, Hunt did well, but they're going to go with Eric Daniels to start tonight. I haven't seen him in action. He's seen a few games. We'll see how he responds to a bigger game atmosphere, the first game in the Weight Competition Center. We'll be right back with more after this one and a word from our sponsors.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
PackTV social media has highlights, reactions, analysis, and your opinion. Check out PackTV on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
build it, you demolish it. The legendary homewrecker burrito. Come build yours today with 20 plus fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Hockey fans, it's that time of the year again. Your NC State IcePack are back in action, looking to defend their ACC title. Fresh off a perfect 25-0 regular season, followed by their first trip to the American Collegiate Hockey Association's Nationals last spring, the Pack bring back a strong returning core as well as some talented first-year players. This year, we need your support as we try to bring a national championship back to Raleigh. Tickets are just $5 at the door of the Raleigh Iceplex, so head to ncsuhockey.org now to see which games work for you. And as always, go Pack!
Hello.
Hola.
Привет.
Konnichiwa. G'day. Do you want to immerse yourself in another culture whilst earning credits towards your degree?
The NC State Study Abroad program allows you to do just that.
With over 100 different locations, the program offers a diverse range of opportunities to all students.
So you can go around the world and continue your studies.
Applications are now open for the 2020 spring semester.
To learn how to get started, visit our website at studyabroad.ncsu.edu.
And welcome back to the Wake Competition Center in Morrisville, North Carolina, as both teams take the ice for tonight's hockey matchup between your North Carolina State IcePack and the Dallas Baptist University Patriots. Max, what do you want to see out of NC State in the first period here today?
Just that same urgency we saw last night. If we get off to a quick start, the Pack, if they get a couple goals on the board, they could easily put this thing out of reach once again. We got the same goaltender in net for DBU, Randy Miller. Meanwhile, Pack switching it up, going with Eric Daniel in net. We'll see if those changes, make a big impact.
Yep, and if I'm NC State or Dallas Baptist, if I'm Dallas Baptist, I'm looking to come out quicker. They were slower than the IcePack, and they weren't able to get it out of their defensive zone. That really cost them and led to a lot of opportunities for the IcePack. And we have the national anthem going on. We'll be right back.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
And welcome back here to the Weight Competition Center. You see the ceremonial puck drop at the Weight Competition Center, and that is who built it. The builder of the Weight Competition Center.
You know, deserving of a ceremonial face-off, perhaps. I mean,
for sure, it's such a beautiful place.
It's a great facility. They got 2 rinks. We're here on the lovely red rink at the WCC. Even the ice rink's not even the only part of the whole complex here. They've got volleyball and gymnastics, I believe. It's just sort of a mecca of athletic facilities.
Yep, and if you're into skating, you can do group. Oh, go. We'll be right back. NC State IcePack and the Dallas Baptist University Patriots. We're just about set to get started here between the two teams for night number 2. Between these, night number 1, all IcePack, 12-2 in favor of the IcePack. Dallas Baptist University Patriots were able to get 2 goals late, one from leading scorer Spence Cohen. Max, what do you think Spence has to do tonight to get more goals?
Got to do a lot of what the IcePack did last night. Get some traffic out in front of the net and just get shots on. Get the puck into the offensive zone and get it on net. That's any hockey coach will tell you. That's all you got to do, and eventually the goals will come.
And we're just about set for a puck drop. It is Matt Miller for your IcePack on the faceoff with Barrett Buddy for the Dallas Baptist University Patriots. And we're off. Game number 2 starting fast and furious. It's Arini with the Arini early shot and a nice glove save from Miller. Randy Miller had a tough night last night, but had good moments.
Yeah, I mean, a glove save like that might be a confidence booster after what happened last night.
And Dallas Baptist will win that one. That's Garcia who tries to lift it out of the zone. And a little bit of a misplay. It's Cohen. Cohen 2-on-1. Cohen puts it up, but it's deflected out of play. Good deflection from Hugo.
Dallas Baptist almost pouncing early on that 2-on-1 chance.
Good numbers game from Dallas Baptist there, as they can't quite win that faceoff, and the IcePack will lift it up. Shot swallowed by Miller. Good shot by Arini. Garrett Arini near the top right circle unleashes a laser, but it went right into the pads of Miller. Offensive zone faceoff for the IcePack. Get it shot, and Miller will make another pad save and freeze that one for another offensive zone faceoff. IcePack off to the same quick start. They have 3 shots to Dallas Baptist 2.
Action-packed start to the game.
Canavan fighting for it down there in the scrum. Garcia comes up with it. Garcia long pass to Buddy. Buddy went to Ziegler. Ziegler can't quite corral it. Buddy has it. Buddy slides in the middle of the ice, and Daniel had to make a play. Shot, and a goal! Dallas Baptist strikes first. It's a different Patriot team tonight. 1-0 Patriots.
Coach Healy talked about it in the post game last night. You know, they had to hop about a 5:30 Central Time flight to get here yesterday, and they still played. They were looking pretty tired late in the game. Maybe they didn't have the freshest legs tonight. They get a nice long night of sleep, come out early and get a goal, and they're up 1-0 on the Pack.
Ziegler with the goal for Dallas Baptist University Patriots, and it's 1-0 Dallas Baptist in the lead after only 3 shots. As the IcePack will get it out of their own zone. You see Johnson with it. Johnson going, Johnson shooting, misses wide left.
Got a delayed penalty here.
IcePack centers it to Roses across the center, no one home. Mazakowski with it. Mazakowski dangling at the top of the blue line. Shifts a little pass down low. Oh, whiff from Johnson in the slot. He couldn't quite handle it. Hugo with it. Hugo gets it back to Mazakowski as the IcePack will reset.
See if the Pack can take advantage of the 6-on-5 advantage.
Solomon with it. Solomon's shot. Wide Zark gets the rebound. Boots it back to Solomon. Solomon back to Hugo. Near side. IcePack still dangling with it. The shot deflected out in front. Johnson surveying. Hits a pass towards Zark, and Dallas Baptist will finally touch the puck to end the 6-on-5 and draw the penalty.
Yeah, there's going to be a holding call here.
It'll be Fortner to go to the box for holding. Fortner to the box, the Pack on the power play. They got 1 power play goal last night. Might have even had more. I know they got 1.
I'm sure they had a couple last night.
Yeah, 12 goals. A couple had to be on the power play. Todd in the face-off circle. He wins it. Arini back to O'Rourke to Halco. Halco at the center lifts that one. It hit off the stick in front. Harmlessly went to the sides, but the IcePack recovered. O'Rourke. Shot! Went off the left pad of Miller and out of the offensive zone.
Love hearing the Hurricanes public address announcer, Wade Minter, in the building tonight announcing the penalty.
Yep, it's always great to have Minter back. Todd shot! Wide right. Now Todd will toss it for it in the back. It'll go to Johnson. Flips it to Halco. Halco shot. Tipped. How did that not go in? It didn't go. Miller's still fighting for it. And somehow that puck did not find the back of the net.
Looked like it got deflected into the post there.
I have no idea how Robinson didn't put that puck in the net. He tipped it, and it seemed like it went in, but I guess you're right. It hit the post. Scary moment for the Patriots there. They're up 1-0 with 17 minutes left in the first period. IcePack on the power play for the next 1:08. They win the draw. Aurora gets it down to Miller. Miller has it. Shot goal! Parker Zarek with the goal in the first tally for the IcePack tonight from a wild angle. He found space and made him pay.
IcePack taking full advantage of their power play time there. I mean, essentially that would have been like a 3-minute power play. They were on 6-on-5 for a good minute there, probably tiring out the defense, just passing it around in the Dallas Baptist zone, and then they actually get on the 5-on-4 situation here. They find their shot, and they're up. They tie the game, 1-1.
1-1, 16:42 left. Dallas Baptist won that face-off, but now they give it away. Davidson on the skate. You can't say on the run because they're skating, but he skated hard down the left side. And I love to hear Wade Minter call it goal. That's awesome.
The big goal announcement.
In a foot chase with Cohen. Cohen won't win it. It'll be an icing, and it'll be an offensive zone face-off for your IcePack, who tied it up here thanks to Parker Zarek with a wicked wrister from the right side that found space. I don't know what angle he had. That was impressive. Griffin Burks take the face off. He has Frosch and Davison behind him. He wins it himself. Trickles it down. Vendetta couldn't get to it. Nice takeaway by Davidson. Davidson puts it to the center ice. Vendetta gets it to Frosch. Frosch back the other way for Roan. Shot gloved by Miller. And now we have some extracurriculars. I was wondering if the tempers from last night were going to boil over some tonight. And we get our first glimpse of a skirmish.
We didn't see too many minutes out of Alex Vendetta last night. Gets on early here, getting physical, mixing it up a little bit right out in front of the net, trying to sort of establish the tone.
Tone established.
And he's going to go to the box.
Tone established a little bit too much for Alex Vendetta. He'll go to the box for a penalty. That'll give Dallas Baptist the power play, and this is the tone of this game is very much different than it was last night, which is definitely good for Dallas Baptist, not so good for the IcePack at the moment, and good for viewers.
I hate to sound like a broken record, but again, Coach Healy in the post game last night, he said he knew this would be a bit of a stronger fight from Dallas Baptist tonight, and that is proving true so far.
Cannon gets it over to Blakely. Blakely in the corner. Blakely trying to find Hill, couldn't. Fighting for it in the corner, and the IcePack cleared it out. 1:22 left on the Patriot power play. Matt Miller with it. He shovels it back for Halko. Halko flips a long pass. Can Miller get there? No. No icing called. They play on. Ledbetter couldn't get that pass, but it'll go down the corner. IcePack corral it. Flip it out. Possible 2-on-1 here. Arini mishandles it, and it'll be offsides entering the zone.
Couple of near shorthanded opportunities there.
51 seconds left on this power play for the Patriots. I'm Jonathan, he's Max. We're glad to bring you today's broadcast from PackTV. Fortner with it. Surveying. Gets it to Alex. Couldn't finish it. Cohen couldn't corral it. And it'll go out of play.
You know, I really like these I guess, road white jerseys for DBU. Kind of clean.
Yeah, they look great. They have good numbers, so I can see the numbers. That's always a great thing as a broadcaster, and they just look sharp. IcePack have their signature red jerseys with the white lines. Looking good as well. As that passably errant, Arini will give chase. Cullen spends Cullen with it. Far side, he offs a long pass to Barrett. Buddy can't handle it. Mazakowski gets to it. Mazakowski to Arini. Arini gains his own. Miller was there to touch it, and it'll be offside.
Not sure how that can be offsides. I don't think the puck ever really crossed the blue line there.
It was close. I don't know. The refs are down there. We're up here. The refs deemed offside. 10 seconds left on the DBU power play.
Hasn't seemed much like a power play for DBU. Very good pressure from the pack to keep it down on this end of the ice and DBU's end. And sort of just avoid any danger on this penalty kill.
Beckett with a good face-off win. He'll take it now himself. He'll circle back. Loft a pass. Trying to find Hill. Hill couldn't get to it. Alex Fong with a nifty stick work from him. Centering attempt from the IcePack, no good. Now DBU will come up with it. DBU desperately trying to get it out of NC State's offensive zone. Mazakowski slips it over, shot wide left.
And this game will not remain tied at 1 for long. if DBU cannot keep NC State out of their zone for those long possessions where they're just passing it around and waiting for the perfect shot.
Barrett Buddy got a turnover, but he wasn't able to come up with it. Still fighting for it. It's going to go to Cohen. Spence Cohen has it. Cohen wraps around the net. Buddy a little late to notice that pass. And they'll go in the corner. And we'll get a whistle.
Got another penalty here.
They'll get Buddy, I believe. Oh, no.
Penalty's on Mazakowski.
It was on Mazakowski.
Slashing.
Slashing on Mazakowski. He went down. I initially thought it was a cross-check from DBU, but they'll get the slashing on Mazakowski. They're down there, we're up here. We defer to the referees. So another power play for DBU. Let's see if they can make more of it than their last one.
You know, could possibly be a backbreaker. You just get off the penalty kill and you take another one, you're back on it. Granted, they have been very dominant with puck possession so far, so they can't be too down about it.
As that puck was lifted out of the zone, had eyes for the referee. Good reaction time from him. Miller corralled it, now it's back out. Back in to Miller. The IcePack just want to feed Miller passes at this point and kill the penalty. Buddy on the far boards, lost it. Zarek will get it. Zarek lost it back, and that's another pass to Miller. More passes to Miller in the next 126. NC State will be happy, especially head coach Tim Healy.
Parker Zarek, very strong game so far. He and Eric Todd on this penalty kill unit. Tough to beat.
Halko will get to it. Get into the corner, but they lose it. DBU centers it, but they will lose possession. IcePack with a nice long pass to Eric Todd. Todd has a chance one-on-one. What will he do? Nifty move. Eric Todd tried to slip it through, but put it behind the goal. Harmless for Miller, but Todd falling shot, and that shot hit Miller. He didn't corral it. It was in his pads, but then his teammate came into the crease and got it. Now the Millers, Cohen didn't get to it, was tripped up, no call on the play, as Daniel almost faced his first shot. Robinson with it, trying to go 1-on-4. That isn't successful.
Granted, Eric Daniel has faced his first shot. It just went in the net.
True. As the IcePack bring it up. Alex Fong with it. Fong lost possession. Patriots will take it. Cannon over to Hill. Hill will cross offsides, and we'll get a stoppage.
Back at even strength here. Dominating shots on goal, possession so far. You know, as long as they continue to play like they have these last two nights, with the exception of that early goal from DBU, they're looking pretty strong so far.
On the faceoff, it'll be Burke for the IcePack. Burke loses it, it goes to Garcia. Cannon flips it around. Ledbetter giving chase, also Beckett. He doesn't win it, the IcePack do. That's Cohen, Jackson Cohen finding some ice time tonight. Shot right across the crease, no one there. Turnover by the IcePack. Griffenberg taking it. Griffenberg, can he go coast to coast? He goes around the net. Surveying, shooting, Whip City there as he missed that one. Ledbetter will go and just dump it in as he lost his skate. Lost his footing and tumbled into the wall. Big hit from DBU. They're definitely bringing a more physical presence than they had last night. Villar tried to loft that one in. Was denied by the IcePack. Nice play by Solomon to get the puck. Solomon gains on Solomon, all of them puts it on net. Did it go in? No signal. Will they give it to Solomon? No. Solomon thought he had it. He kind of put it behind Miller, but it didn't cross the line according to the referee. Therefore, we're still tied up here 1-1.
Strong individual effort from Chris Solomon there. Sort of a self pass off of the boards at the blue line. Kind of got in. Not much of an angle to take a shot, but still got one on there.
Mazikowski trying to get one on. Looks like he might have hit Zarek in the wrist. Zarek doubled over in a little bit of pain after taking that shot from his own teammate. On the other end, Miller with a chance. Miller centers it. Their shot goes wide.
And Zarek went straight to the bench after taking that that shot in the offensive zone.
Miller still trying. Denied again by a group of IcePack defenders. Riley Johnson went over the goalie, and Miller was able to get a stick to it, and he got so lucky that that was not tipped out. Now Riley Johnson again, denied by Fortner. Johnson third time, wide this time, wide left. Mazikowski keeps in the zone. Matt Miller with a nifty little move. They try to center it, it goes off bodies, and it'll stay in the offensive zone. Riley Johnson has it. Riley Johnson with space. Finds Solomon. Solomon's shot. Blocker down by Miller.
Blocker down, or face mask down.
Yeah, that went high. Good defense by Cohen for Dallas Baptist to dispossess Solomon of the puck. Now DBU will go in their own offensive zone as Daniel was able to turn that one away. Another one, that one didn't get through.
Ooh, great stop there by the defenseman, Candeman.
Candeman.
For DBU, not letting that through.
Looked like he was a goalie, and that play went down on his knees, used his arm a little to stop that puck.
And that's the butterfly.
That's O'Rourke with it. Going in, centers it, no one's there. Fong shot, no. Hit off of bodies in front. IcePack continue to possess the puck. Nice little pass, nifty little move. They're trying to get Arini in the slot, but they couldn't get it to him. Alex Fong sends it over to Todd. Eric Todd trying to center it, denied by Barrett Buddy. Now he does get to the center, it was ricocheted. Shot! Nice block. And DBU will get out with it. Spence Cohen, dangerous one-on-one, but a nice stick.
It's another one of those shifts where it feels like Cohen's been out there for a good maybe 2-3 minutes.
Yep, Cohen will be on the all-legs team because he's always out there. As Eric Todd has it in the zone. Todd lifts on that shot, wide left. Harmless wrister as O'Rourke lifts it back in their offensive zone. Dispossessed by Beckett, and DB will lift it out. Bressingham couldn't get it. Beckett with a nice play. Christian Beckett just lofts it into his own zone as they go on a change. Shot! Ooh. That one hit off the pad and the pipe.
Nice little toe drag skate to stick move there by Alex Robinson, but couldn't get that puck up and into the net.
Oh, what a hit. Halco plastered a Patriot mid-ice, and then another plasterization at the middle of the rink. Another hit. The IcePack, 3 hits in a row. That one's going to draw a penalty, though, and we'll have a stoppage. Adams on the call.
Hunter Miller not pleased about being on the receiving end of 2 consecutive hits there.
Yeah, and 2 big hits, too. No penalty, just a stoppage. We're going to draw. Burke on the draw. Burke keeps it in. Davidson not interested in that one. And DB will get it out of their neutral zone. Vedetta with a nice behind-the-back stick pass. Burke going the other way. Griffin Burke 1-on-2. He can't get there.
Couldn't split the defenders. Tried to make an individual, nice individual move, sort of blow past him, but no dice.
He was still back there, so he almost got possession back. Didn't. Still giving chase to it.
And the 23s going after each other out there.
Beckett and Burke. Davidson on the far end. And that puck is just taking turns, going left and right along the end boards of the IcePack offensive zone. Nice wraparound chance, miss. Another chance, miss. And Miller will
Oh, and
will.
Taylor's going to get a penalty there for DBU.
Miller will cover that one up, but Taylor went with his stick at the player after the play was over. That's definitely going to draw one. And again, we saw Will Taylor last night get aggressive early on, and again, he gets too aggressive early on. That's going to cost his team a power play and possibly the lead. Not a smart play by him. The play was over.
Yeah, Taylor, a bit of an aggressor for DBU. Lots of physicality out there, kind of trying to get things started, but he'll end up in the box for a cross-checking penalty.
The Robo Solomon line out there. Hugo at the point. Was it a shot? No good. Wide. Solomon barely kept it in, but it was stolen by Barrett Buddy. Buddy's pass, trying to find his teammate, couldn't quite get it, and IcePack will escape. Solomon lifts a long pass to the right side of the ice. Now the IcePack will just slow it down. Matt Miller out there on the power play. Oh, Solomon's shot hit off the stick of Miller.
Randy Miller with a big stick save there.
Shot high.
Good to see Parker Zarek up there after taking that shot a couple shifts ago. He's back out there on the power play. Seems to be all right.
He has it now. Zarek. Over Burke shot. Traffic in front. Hit Miller. Missed everyone. Hit Matt Miller too, but it didn't go in. Zarek, top of the key, shot. Swallowed by Miller. Zarek, a shot at the blue line. Miller, great concentration to see that puck all the way in through all of the traffic in front.
Yeah, Matt Miller really trying to establish position out in front of the net, mixing it up with Arturo Garcia. Garcia, the only foreign-born player in this game from Guadalajara, Mexico. How far is Guadalajara from Dallas?
No clue.
No clue?
Not even going to try that one. It's pretty far, though. I can definitely tell you very far.
Not as far as it is from here to Guadalajara.
Probably. Todd wins the faceoff. Robinson to Peterson. Robinson has it back. Robinson fast looking for Halko. Halko mishandled it near the crease. He'll recover. Halko playing with a mask on. And Halko misses that one high. Wristed it too high. Eric Todd will put it back behind his own net, but Kahneman will get there. It'll be stopped by O'Rourke. O'Rourke going with it. O'Rourke has space, dumps it off. Todd to Robinson. Alex Robinson with the puck at the blue line. Shot, save. Miller, another shot by Halko wide. It hit bodies.
Halko with a little bit of a knuckle puck slap shot there.
Ledbetter couldn't clear the zone, but DBU finally does clear the zone. Quick back into the zone. So O'Rourke with a nice move in between the legs, but it was stonewalled by Miller. Randy Miller on his A game tonight so far. 1-1 with 2:37 left in the first period. IcePack tied with DBU. DBU started this game with a goal, and then the IcePack responded with a goal from Zarek. Ziegler got the goal for the Patriots.
I was expecting a little bit more back and forth after that, but since then it's been more of the same that we saw from last night. 17-2 the shot total right now. Pack was 17.
Oh, and Blakely had a chance after getting the turnover, but was dispossessed. Good defensive play. Davidson, shot! Stopped again by Miller. Miller says no for the 10th time, 17th time tonight.
Something interesting to note, you viewers may not be able to tell, it's something so small, but of all the guys out there right now, only one guy is wearing yellow laces, and that's Jackson Cohen. Guys on the IcePack wear yellow laces until they get their first goal.
So the IcePack need to get Cohen one. Vedetta trying to get one right, not even a foot away from Miller in the crease. He gets knocked down and play will stop as Miller freezes it. 2:08 left in the first. 1-1. All squared up at the Weight Competition Center. New home of the IcePack. Offers group skate and learn to skate lessons. Go check them out. As DBU wins that face-off. Ledbetter couldn't get to it. Does. Gets it over to Blakely. Blakely trying to get it past Cohen. Does. He gets in the center shot. Deflected in front. No harm done. As Miller puts it on goal. Stopped by Daniel.
Almost a dangerous opportunity there. DBU could have gone up 2-1 despite being down 19-3 in shots.
Davidson couldn't get that one. Candyman couldn't clear it. Slapper from the point. Missed. Wide for the wraparound. Ooh, great defensive play from Taylor. Out of the box, we made great defensive play. So that was going in for sure on the wraparound. Spence Cohen now has it. Cohen does not have numbers going forward, so we'll just loft the puck to Daniel, who will catch it and freeze it. Not really sure why he didn't kind of like toss that one off to his teammate, but he freezes it, and it will be a Patriot offensive zone faceoff with 75 seconds left in this first period. 1-1, we're all squared up.
You know, despite the possession and shot totals in general, you know, I wouldn't say a dominance, but you know, there's obviously been a lopsided performance so far. But DBU should still, they'll definitely be happy to go into the locker room 1-1 if they can manage to hold off the Pack for another minute here.
Fortner keeps that one in his offensive zone. Cohen with the steal with 1 minute left in the period. You heard Wade Minter say it. Now the IcePack trying to clear the zone. That is Matt Miller working to get it, but Barrett Buddy had something else to say about that. Barrett Buddy with a shot. That one careened high. And Mazakowski will lift that one high. Not high enough to get it past the DBU defender. Canterman. Canterman's tall. You can't get it past him with a lofty float. You have to really sky it. And now a breakaway. Good passing back and forth. Oh, what a save!
Oh my goodness.
Randy Miller with a save. Are you kidding me? That was an epic save for a 2-on-1 with two skilled players in the area. As that one went high, the IcePack with a flurry of chances with 8 seconds left. If I'm DBU, I'm going to do what they're doing right there. They're kind of just holding the ball, so to speak, holding the puck. And that'll do it. 1-1 after a scare from the IcePack, as they had a 2-on-1 breakaway, and Miller said, "Not tonight, folks. I'm going to save it." And he saved it, and he will save the tie, preserve the tie going into the second period. Max, what do you see from both teams that period?
I mean, like I said, a lot more of the same, even more. I don't even think NC State managed to get 20 shots in a single period last night. Got tonight, can't find the finish so far. Randy Miller standing on his head so far.
Agreed. Shots, 20 IcePack, 4 DBU score. 1-1 after one. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
And welcome back to the Weight Competition Center. I'm John, he's Max. We're glad to bring you today's contest. This is a 1-1 tie after the first period. The IcePack are tied. DBU struck first. What did you see from DBU on the goal?
I mean, they were just opportunistic in that period. Obviously, shots were few and far between, 4 for the period for the Patriots, but they managed to capitalize on their first one, and they were able to hold off the Pack enough to keep it tied the rest of the way, and that's got to feel good going into the locker room.
And the Pack put a lot of pressure on at the end. They did get one from Zarek, and we'll see. We'll talk to a player coming up next.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
PackTV's social media has highlights, reactions, analysis, and your opinion. Check out PackTV on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
And welcome back to the WCC, the WCC, where the Pack are tied 1-1 after 1 with the DBU Patriots. With me is Garrett Arini. And Garrett, does it feel good to score after it seems like everybody got one yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. A lot of chances, just not burying. Yeah. Team's playing good, though. Just got to come out here, second period, play stronger, and hopefully bury more.
This game, obviously a little more hotly contested than it was yesterday. How does that impact how you guys are going to approach the second period?
Oh, definitely going to motivate us more, come out a little faster than before. Their goalie's just playing a hell of a game right now, and it's tough to bury, but we're going to come out. We're talking, and it'll be a good period.
How does the fact that you guys are playing these guys 3 times in 3 nights affect how you go about each game?
I mean, after last night, we definitely can't let down. They're gonna come out even stronger every game, so we just gotta keep up the same pace as yesterday, and that's what we're trying to do, and see what happens.
Thanks a lot, Garrett.
Yeah, no problem.
IcePack tied 1-1 after the first period. We'll be right back after a few messages.
And welcome back to the Weight Competition Center here at the first intermission, where the IcePack are squared away with the Dallas Baptist University Patriots 1-1. We got here from a quick Dallas Baptist University Patriot goal from Caleb Ziegler. He was able to get out in front after a rebound in traffic and bury it home past Daniel. And then the IcePack responded soon after that, as Zarek got a shot from the tightest angle on the left side I think I've ever seen. He threaded in there, found some space and scored. And from there was just there's a lot of chippiness and a lot of penalties from there.
Yeah, I mean, chippiness and grit and physicality obviously can be a good thing. You know, it can really energize your guys and get them going. But what you can't do in a game is get undisciplined and start taking unnecessary penalties. And there were a lot of penalties both ways in that first period. Not too much action on the special teams after the first couple goals. And we'll see if that changes as the game plays out.
And the period ended with a flurry of attempts. We had 4 shots on one end for DBU, and then the IcePack came back the other way in the dying seconds and almost netted one. I still don't know how Randy Miller was able to keep that one out. He had a great period. What was the key to his success in that one?
I mean, the guy's just standing on his head, and that might galvanize DBU. When your goaltender's putting on an absolute show, you want to show up for him and you want to score for him. And if he can manage to keep that up for 2 more periods, then he's just earned that win.
Yep. Miller playing well. It's 1-1 here at the Wake Competition Center. Heading into the second period, we'll be right back.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour, and guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Hockey fans, it's that time of the year again. Your NC State IcePack are back in action, looking to defend their ACC title. Fresh off a perfect 25-0 regular season, followed by their first trip to the American Collegiate Hockey Association's Nationals last spring, the Pack bring back a strong returning core as well as some talented first-year players. This year, we need your support as we try to bring a national championship back to Raleigh. Tickets are just $5 at the door of the Raleigh Iceplex, so head to ncsuhockey.org now to see which games work for you. And as always, go Pack!
Hello.
Hola.
Привет. Konnichiwa.
G'day. Do you want to immerse yourself in another culture whilst earning credits towards your degree?
The NC State Study Abroad program allows you to do just that.
With over 100 different locations, the program offers a diverse range of opportunities to all students.
So you can go around the world and continue your studies.
Applications are now open for the 2020 spring semester.
To learn how to get started, visit our website at studyabroad.ncsu.edu.
And welcome back here to the Weight Competition Center, where we're all squared away 1-1. IcePack tied with Dallas Baptist University Patriots. Max,
What do the IcePack need to do this next period to score more and break through?
Simply, they just need to find the finish. You know, they've got a ton of shots on net, and honestly, most of them are really good shots. They're just getting bad bounces or not managing to bury it at the end of the play. It's bound to happen. I'm feeling confident they'll probably score at least one here based on the number of shots they're getting on, the quality of the chances they're getting. But that's the only thing holding them back right now is Randy Miller and some bad bounces.
And for Dallas Baptist University, they're doing well. They need a few more stops defensively. They struggle in their own defensive zone toward the end of that period. And offensively, they just aren't threading the passes quite right, quite there when they're in their offensive zone. So if they can clean that up, they can keep this one interesting. 1-1 going in the second. We'll be right back.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
Welcome back to the Weight Competition Center here in Morrisville, North Carolina, where we're all tied up 1-1 after 20 minutes of hockey. Going into the second period, your goals for the first, sponsored by Caleb Ziegler for the Patriots and Parker Zarek for your IcePack. They both got one. Very different fashions. Ziegler off the rebound cleaned it up, and Zarek with a crazy angle shot got it to go. Coming into this period, Max, I'm interested to see who comes out with the more energy.
I mean, yeah, it's a hotly contested game, a little different from last night. The Pack are up for the challenge. DBU trying to prove that they do belong here and that they can make this game a tough competition.
And a quick correction for the Patriots. Number 9 is Buddy Barrett. I apologize, I'm saying that wrong. The roster was listed as Barrett Buddy. His name is Buddy Barrett. He's from Cary. It'll be Zarek and Barrett on the draw. Zarek will win it clean. Solomon shot. Tipped wide and out of play.
Catch made by the referee in the corner.
Nice catch by the
Stick
ref.
taps.
The players like it. The players love it down there. Good music choices here today from the Weight Competition Center. We got some BC Boys in the background. Zarek fighting to win that draw.
H. Wade Minter at the helm of the music down there tonight.
Hugo in the corner. Try to thread it past to Johnson. Can't. Barrett fighting for it. in the corner. DBU gets it out of the offensive zone. Nice hit there from Barrett. Now DBU threatening. Barrett couldn't get to that one. He's all over the ice this period. Solomon going the other way. Solomon stepped in, but is blocked down by Miller. Miller, as you said, was on his head last period. And he continues that as he swallows that shot from the slot from Solomon. Not many goalies stop a Solomon slap shot, and he just did that.
You know, Miller refusing to yield anything thus far other than the Parker Zarek wrister. And he's looking very strong today.
Stopped 20 of 21 as Todd's on the faceoff. Todd will lose that one and it'll go to Taylor. Taylor lifts it out of the zone. IcePack will collect and rally. Bressingham with a nice move. Little nifty pass to Halco. Halco getting his own shot. Mr. Robinson collects it. He's looking for Bressingham in the slot. Couldn't get to it. And Dallas Baptist will ship it out. Airtide to collect it. That pass lifted up Robinson. Put Taylor on his back. As Justin Miller takes a big hit.
Halco playing a strong physical game. Looking like his dad out there.
Mark Miller on the side took that big hit. Halco playing a strong game. As they go in, and the shot from Bressingham to the go! No signal yet. And they're going to say Randy continues his excellence as he saves that one. Miller with another save. That's 22 on the night. He keeps his team in this one. Defensively, though, they're going to have to step up.
Yeah, I mean, NC State still getting chances at will, high-quality shots in and around the net. Just can't have that if you want to expect to hold a tie or even get back ahead.
Frosch lifts that one in after Matzkowski won the faceoff for Roan, far side. On the board is Miller. Miller in a scrum with it, with Canavan, and the Patriots are able to lift it out. Daniel will play it to Frosch. Frosch finds Arini. Arini has Miller going to the center, and Frosch takes it back. Frosch to Arini. Arini couldn't steer the shot on goal. Long pass for Miller. Misses, and DBU will clear it. 1-1, 17-11 left in the second period. I'm Jonathan. He's Max. We're glad to bring you today's broadcast on PackTV. Shout out to our camera operators. We have Haley and Sullivan working hard for you today to bring you the action and the angles of this. And shout out to Chris for doing all the things behind the scene and directing. He's hitting all the right buttons, and trust me, it's a lot harder than it looks. As the IcePack win that draw. They lose it. Miller sits in front. No one there. That shot steered away. And another save from Miller.
The referee almost took a stick to the face there. And
what's the penalty if you high stick the ref? That's a major automatically, right? That's 4.
It might be more than that, but it looks like the Pack are going to commit a different penalty, and they'll be going on the penalty kill here.
Tripping on Matt Miller. I knew Matt Miller's roommate. We played basketball. He never tripped me, so I couldn't call him Grayson Allen. But beyond that, he gets tripping there, ice hockey style, and the Pack will go down a man for 2 minutes.
Is that intramural basketball or like one-on-one?
Like one-on-one. Like in your room basketball.
Oh, mini hoops.
Mini hoops. Oh, that was Sergio shot it. Goal! He got it. He got it. That was Beckett. Hill, Austin Hill, on the goal. Yeah. Austin Hill on the goal, right place, right time. He buried it.
You know, I said that the Patriots were opportunistic, and that's a great example of it right there. Get a power play, they push it into the corner, get it around the net, out in front. just a quick, easy goal for Austin Hill, and all of a sudden, DBU's back on top.
I was wondering if Hill would get a goal today. He played hard last night, had a lot of shots on goal. Good to see him get a goal. In general, if you're an IcePack fan, you don't like it. They're down 2-1. DBU up 2-1. Different story from last night for sure. It might as well be a different book written by a different author at this point.
Yeah, you see a score like that, 2-1 with the winning team with 5 shots, and the trailing team with 24. It's you don't see it too often.
Fortner was ready to unleash her wrister from the top left side of the blue line, but the refs called the play dead. No power play as they scored. Power play erased. Costly tripping penalty from Miller. Much more costly than 2 foul shots. Cohen with it. Cohen trying to extend the lead. Shot. Hit off of bodies. It looked like it hit off of O'Rourke in front. Will Taylor shot, and that one is saved by Daniel. Good save from him. To get a save right after letting a goal in, that has to be a good, just to get that back as a goalie.
Yeah, unfortunate for Daniel that he's not able to face more shots and get more saves to sort of boost his stats up. But on the receiving end of some unfortunately high danger chances that DBU was able to capitalize on.
Cohen will win the draw. Cohen looking for Barrett. He couldn't find them. Villar on the other side of that. Couldn't get to it. Halko does. Shot! Blocker down by Daniel. DBU fighting to keep in the zone. They find a way to do it. O'Rourke to Solomon to Johnson. Johnson has Zarek and Solomon trailing. Tipped by Solomon, but he didn't get it in. Zarek from the blue line. Worcester hit off of initial defender in front, and it'll careen out past the blue line. Zarek flips it to Halko. Halko to Solomon. Solomon being hounded. Fortner gets it to Cohen to Fortner. Fortner dangles, but dangled too much. Didn't even get the shot off.
Looks like he couldn't settle the puck down in front of the net.
Johnson will get it on the other end. Zarek shot. Oh, and that's a goal. That'll be a goal. There we go. Official signal. We got a goal. And Solomon got that one. Chris Solomon with the goal on the rebound. That's just what the IcePack needed to get back in this one. They tied up with 14:48 left in the second period.
And it looks like, is there a penalty after the play? They are kind of escorting Will Taylor over to the penalty box for DBU, and a lot of discussion amongst the officials right now.
A lot was going on after that play. I was trying to figure out if it was Solomon or not. I finally did, but if Taylor was in the box, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. He's a physical guy. He's been, you said, somewhat their enforcer in this game. Maybe he just let a little bit of his emotions flare out after giving up that goal.
And he's walking off the bench. Looks like he's going back to the locker room. Not quite sure what's going on here.
Did they eject Taylor? Or, because they're talking to captains. They gave him a misconduct penalty.
So it looks like the Pack will be going on the power play here.
Power play for the IcePack right after they score. That's another gift, and they'll take it gladly.
Looks like Ziegler's going to serve the penalty for Will Taylor.
It's January. It's not Christmas, but the Pack will take that gift. As Ziegler will go to the box. That's not. I guess that's who you want to serve the penalty. Ziegler's a high-quality player. He has the goal in this one. I'm questioning that. I'd put Fortner if I was their coach. But hey, I'm up here.
You know, interesting tidbit while we wait for things to get sorted out here. We saw Riley Johnson and Devin Halko out there at the same time for a bit there right before the goal. Riley Johnson scored the lacrosse-style goal, the Svechnikov. They used to call that the Michigan. Scored at Michigan by Mike Legg. And do you know who was going to the bench just before that goal was scored?
Who?
Steve Halko.
Wow.
Devin's dad would later go on to play for the Carolina Hurricanes. Just an interesting connection there. It's a small world after all.
Small world, good connections. As the referees will try to sort everything out, the players trying to get their explanation, the scorers table trying to get it, and this is the equivalent to a football review for any given touchdown. Even if he ran it in and he's 5 yards in the end zone, college football, they give you the review and it would be this long.
God, what are the officials inside the scorer's box there?
Trying to figure things out in the scoring box.
Yeah,
5-minute misconduct penalty on Taylor. I wonder if that's like I wish I had a replay to see what he did. I don't know if you saw his extracurricular, if he threw anything. B, he's gotten so many penalties. Can you get a misconduct off of excessive recurring penalties? I don't know. But that's a 5-minute minor misconduct against Will Taylor.
Yeah.
He's gone. Ziegler in the box for him. We're going to have a center zone face-off after the goal from Solomon. 27 shots, IcePack, 7 shots, DVU. We finally resume play, 14:42 left, 2-2. IcePack with a 5-minute power play.
You know,
Palco with it. Palco dances behind the goal, circles. O'Rourke puts it in the corner. They flip it back. Halco's shot. Put off. Oh, and that's going to stay out. I don't know how that stayed out. As the rebound had yawning goal. Robinson now possesses the puck near the slot. Gets it to the corner.
Pack looking to take advantage here. Just 1 minute of game time ago, they were down 2-1. And now they're on the power play in a tie game.
Robinson with it behind the goal. Flings it over. Gets it back now. Robinson thinks about his shot. That one goes off body high.
You know, if this doesn't show the importance of playing disciplined out there, I don't know what will. A lack of discipline there from Taylor leads to a 5-minute power play.
Hugo out there, Miller, as well as Arini. Hugo and Arini fight for it in the corner. Hugo comes up with it. They get it down low, Matt Miller. Matt Miller to Arini. Robinson shot, goal! Sorry, Riley Johnson with a goal. Sniped it home.
And the top line continues to produce for the Pack. Zarek, Johnson, and Chris Solomon. And they will stay on the power play here as it is a 5-minute.
Johnson capitalizing on the first part of the power play. Can they capitalize more? Matt Miller looks hungry. Can he get one? Skating in, Zark, Solomon shot. Went right. Hugo at the top of the circle. Centering pass denied by Villar as Minter announces the IcePack goal. Oh, shot went off the mask of Miller. Miller having a tough time giving up 2 consecutive goals. And Hugo's shot went high. Hugo again winding up for one. Passes it across ice to get Solomon.
Very big opportunity to widen the lead here for the Pack.
3-2 IcePack lead. Solomon's shot turned away by Miller. Hugo on the rebound. Nice block shot from Fortner. Body's going everywhere, and DVU finally clears it.
Nice back-to-back block shots there.
The IcePack will regroup. 11:49 left. 2 minutes left in the misconduct penalty from Taylor. Parker Zarek with it. Sarah gets it to the middle. They swing it wide left. O'Rourke at the top of the blue line. O'Rourke shot high. Ended up at the top of the goal. Halko with it now. Left side of the blue line gets it to O'Rourke straight away. O'Rourke into the corner. The shot by Todd went off of Candyman's stick. Todd will come up with it.
You know, it may be too much to say that you would expect to get multiple goals on a 5-minute power play, but I believe Coach Healy would be happy to get more than one here.
For sure. Eric Todd with it. Trying to spring his offense. Garrett Arini got it, but it would have been offsides if he touched it, so he quit the chase. Johnson to Halko. Halko thinks about it, gives it back to Johnson. Johnson dangling, wanted a shot, just no separation from his defender. O'Rourke corrals it. O'Rourke back to Johnson. Shot missed. And that one's going to go out. Robinson will give chase.
Just 20 seconds remaining on this 5-minute power play for the Pack. Obviously, you don't love to give up a goal, but Dallas Baptist probably pretty happy to have only let up one so far.
Alex Robinson trying to make it 2. Slicing and dicing around the goal. Alex Robinson. Gets it out to Mazakowski. Todd. Flips it up. No.
And there's actually, looks like there's a 2-minute penalty that runs after the 5.
I wonder if that one was on Ziegler, and that's why we see him in the box.
I'm assuming there was an initial penalty by Taylor that must have led to him saying something that resulted in a game misconduct.
Now they get around. Davidson on the top of the blue line. Swings it around to Hugo. Hugo back to Razakowski, puts it in. And that one went wide.
7 consecutive minutes of power play time here for the Pack. Should lead to a lot of opportunities.
Todd shifts it in. Hugo corrals in the corner. Hugo bang bang pass. They're setting up their offense. Mazakowski shot. Missed that one. He's a little frustrated by that one. And they get another one. That one went wide left. Robinson. Davidson missed that one. And DBU can exhale as they have 42 seconds left on the penalty kill. 3-2. IcePack up here with 8:23 left in the second period. I'm Jonathan, he's Max. We're PackTV. We're glad to bring you today's broadcast.
Some strong defensive play by DBU. And while NC State is able to sort of possess the puck and pass it around and find their shot, DBU is doing a great job of getting bodies in front of it, blocking them down, not even letting them get to the net.
Silliman shot wide left. Johnson with it. Johnson to Halko. Halko slapper from the slot. Patted away from Miller. Sullivan with it. Shot. Another pad save from Miller.
And the power play is expired.
They only gave up 1 goal in a 7-minute power play. Not great, but definitely good. Another shot goes high. NC State shots have been high this period if they haven't gone in. That one blockered away from Miller. DBU clears it as Beckett gives chase. Daniel will come out of his goal to play the puck along the boards. Adams, the referee, with a nice move as the puck went to Johnson. DBU will secure it and regroup. Oh, lackadaisical on that. Ferron almost took it. Johnson did. DBU comes up with it. It's Fortner. Beckett with the shot, missed it. That one's gloved down by Ledbetter. Now Fortner has it. And the Patriots will just shovel it in. Ferrone gets it out of the zone. Nice hit from Ferrone. Ledbetter trying to thread a pass, had it taken away. Parker Zarek going the other way. Zarek, nifty move, gives it to a teammate. Bressingham shot on goal, patted away. That one was easy for, oh, and that's a tip in. That had to be a tip in. Mazikowski on the shot. The tip from Bressingham, and that's a goal. 4-2.
Just strong play on the puck, you know. DBU's getting a little sloppy, a little careless, turning over the puck. Mazikowski gets the shot on there. He had Bressingham out front in the slot. And, they put on top shelf, and all of a sudden a game that was, it feels like it was 2-1 not too long ago. Now it's 4-2 Pack.
The IcePack have flipped the script, opened up a new book to go back to that last reference. And they're now writing their own chapter. It's 4-2.
This book might be in a different section of the library.
For sure. Bressingham did get the goal off the deflection from Mazikowski's shot at the top right of the blue line. 4-2. 5 minutes, 27 seconds left in the second period. It'll be important for DBU to bounce back in some way. It would be great if they could get a goal for their sake before the period ends, at least one. And for the IcePack, just keep pouring them on.
We got a whistle here. Not exactly sure what's going on down there.
.5:18 left. Referee's conferring.
Maybe a hand pass or something, or a high stick.
Offensive zone face-off for the IcePack. They win it, but it was dispossessed. Good play by Buddy Barrett. Cameraman tries to clear the zone, can't. IcePack get it down low. Matt Miller trying to fight for it, doesn't come up with it. And the Patriots will clear the zone and go on a line change. Spence Cohen's been quiet this period. Randy Miller has not. He's allowed 3, but he's stopped many as well. He's at 28 saves on the night. Meanwhile, Daniel's at 5 saves.
Yeah, his defense is really struggling just to get the puck out once the IcePack establishes themselves in the offensive zone. And if you can't get the puck out, you're liable to allow a lot more shots.
Alex Fong just offsides there as he enters the zone. .436 left, 4-2 IcePack in the lead after, like you said, Max, it seemed like it was 2-1 Patriots just minutes ago. Helko, Mazikowski's shot. Ricocheted off of bodies, so they try to center it, and it's flipped out by the Patriots for an icing.
And you know, even if the Pack is able to maintain control the rest of the way, it's still very much a different DBU team than we saw yesterday. A lot more competitive, a lot more gritty. There's been a lot of physicality both ways tonight. We'll see how it unfolds the rest of the way.
Halko lifts an image, it was taken away. Good steal by Beckett. Beckett going the other way. Beckett's shot, turned away by Dano, but a shot and goal! That's Hunter Miller with the goal for DBU. That's just what they needed.
You know, you knew it was bound to happen. A Miller finally records a goal in one of these games.
Yep, it just had to take a little bit of time.
Only about 5 of them out there.
All the Millers on the ice. 1 for the IcePack, 4 for the Patriots. And the Patriots, Hunter Miller came through nicely there with a goal. 4-3 here with 4:05 left in the second period.
We got a 1-goal game.
Jackson Cohen shovels a pass. DBU still fighting that shot. Almost ended up on goal. It got tipped in front.
Yeah, and you can see the Patriots playing with a new energy after that goal.
For sure, they know they're back in it. Beckett with it. Beckett slices it right across the crease. No one home. Alex Vedetta gets it up. Vedetta at the center of the ice in the slot. Denied by a group of Patriots.
You know, we don't have a look at the numbers to confirm, but it really does seem like we've seen a lot less ice time from Spence Cohen for DBU.
Yes, I think his teammates have stepped up enough to where the coach trusts other players in that spot. Besides Cohen, Solomon just lost his handle. The puck sat there for a solid 2 seconds before he realized it and came back to it. Burke to Solomon. Solomon's inside shot. Goal! That is Riley Johnson with another one. With 2:53 left, he extends the lead back to 2. Nice wrister from the left dot. And he put it past Miller. Miller struggling here a bit lately.
You know, you're bound to let in a couple when the puck is constantly in your zone. And Pack very patient there, looking around, not just taking the first available shot, waiting for a high-quality chance, and Johnson buries it.
Johnson with a beautiful goal. The IcePack extend the lead back to 2. Nice, nifty little move by Johnson. Johnson going again, that shot pass wide. Mazakowski with it. Now down by Mazakowski with a little pass shot, deflected out in front. Solomon tried to get to it, couldn't. Mazakowski, Solomon shot, turned away by Miller. Good save from him. Mazakowski lifts it up. Hard hit from Ledbetter.
DBU with a chance to set something up here on that delayed offside.
Good play from Johnson. Azair tries to play it up the wall. Now a scrum. Looks like Fortner fell in the puck. That's actually Mark Miller who fell on the puck. Miller getting frustrated. Will we see a fight?
Oh my.
I think we will see a fight. Mazakowski and Miller going at it, tangling up. Will the refs let it go? The refs let it go for about half a second, and then we get the pile up.
A wrestling takedown by Mazakowski.
Mazakowski shows that he has a possible career switch if needed to wrestling.
And I have a feeling we might be seeing those two go into the box.
Yep. I think if you're DBU, yeah, you're down a player, but IcePack just lost Mazakowski. Mazakowski has been a great point man tonight, so that's a little bit more of a loss for the IcePack than it is for DBU. Just kidding, Mazakowski comes out, they both.
Less than, yeah, 5-minute fighting penalty on each, and they're both going to the locker room with just 1:18 left in this period. And,
Miller very,
not sure
very
what Miller's doing
agitated
there.
by the referee in that call. He will angrily stomp to the locker room. Mazakowski will go to the locker room, trusting his teammates and knowing he has a 2-goal lead. 5-3, IcePack up, 1 minute, 18 seconds. Johnson has 2 goals. Solomon with 1. Zarek with 1. Bressingham got one off the redirect him from Mazakowski this period. And Hunter Miller got one for the Patriots. Here we go. Back at play finally. Halko to Bressingham. Bressingham lifts it into the zone. Fortner trying to get it out, can't. Stopped. But his teammates do. Cohen with it. He's dangerous. Cohen with his shot. Steered away by Daniel. Gets saved from him. Another save and he'll freeze it down. 30, Eric Daniel.
DBU trying to capitalize here with just a minute left in the period. Try to go in the locker room with a 1-goal deficit rather than a 2-goal deficit, and that can be big.
Bressingham has it now. Bressingham over to Todd. Todd trying to get through, couldn't. Beckett lifts it back out of the zone. Barrett giving chase. Barrett with it. Nice deflection from Halko. He's a top-notch defender and a good play there with his stick. Cohen got hit in the boards. Fortner lifts it in. Stopped by Halko. Todd gets it back. That one lifted in. Nice stick save from Daniel to preserve the 2-goal advantage with 18.7 seconds left in the second period.
Somewhat of an onslaught from DBU. They really want to bury one before they have to go to the locker room for the intermission. And it could be huge for their confidence if they're able to go in there 5-4 rather than 5-3.
Yeah, Cannon Barrett. Beckett with a shot. That one was deflected out front. 10 seconds left in the period. They will bat the puck around the back of their own net. That's a dangerous place to be. Ferrone with it will just dribble out the rest of the period as DBU looked like they had a chance, but the clock was not on their side. Wild period here. We went into the period with a 1-1 scoreline. We come out of it with a 5-3 scoreline. IcePack putting up 4. DBU answering with 2 of their own. Max, what do you take away from this period?
Like we've been talking about all game. Different story, different book, different library, different country. It's a completely different game from last night. DBU definitely playing with a little bit more confidence, and we'll see how that translates over to the third period.
Stick around. We'll have more breakdown of the second period coming your way after this word from our sponsors.
Welcome to the
build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code online.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
How you doing, Coach? I'm good. Good period.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
From the top of
DHL. I'm like, oh man.
Oh yeah, it's like gourmet stuff. In my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? This is Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Hockey fans, it's that time of the year again. Your NC State IcePack are back in action, looking to defend their ACC title. Fresh off a perfect 25-0 regular season, followed by their first trip to the American Collegiate Hockey Association's Nationals last spring, the Pack bring back a strong returning core as well as some talented first-year players. This year, we need your support as we try to bring a national championship back to Raleigh. Tickets are just $5 at the door of the Raleigh IcePlex, so head to ncsuhockey.org now to see which games work for you. And as always, go Pack.
Hello.
Hola.
Привет. Konnichiwa. G'day. Do you want to immerse yourself in another culture whilst earning credits towards your degree?
The NC State Study Abroad program allows you to do just that.
With over 100 different locations, the program offers a diverse range of opportunities to all students.
So you can go around the world and continue your studies.
Applications are now open for the 2020 spring semester.
To learn how to get started, visit our website at studyabroad.ncsu.edu.
And we're back at the WCC where the IcePack hold a 5-3 lead over DBU. I'm here with goaltending coach Alex Rossetto, and speaking of goaltending coach, Pack struggled to get past Randy Miller for DBU in the first period, and they find 4 goals there in the second. What do you think was the difference that allowed them to find their finish?
You know, I mean, we're just going to keep going at Randy. I mean, he's a great goalie. He's out there. He's a real aggressive goalie. You know, he is a little bit shorter though, so if we go up top on him, we kind of take away those, you know, take away those easy shots and go, you know, go upstairs, and we'll have some success on him.
A lot of physicality, a lot of chippiness in that period. How do you expect the team to respond to that in the third period?
You know, I think that's okay with us. You know, we're a fast team. We're not necessarily a chippy team, but we can respond to that. We got the size too. We got the, you know, we can be just as strong as anybody else.
A unique situation there in the second where the Pack found themselves with 7 minutes of consecutive power play time. What's going through the coaching staff's mind there in that situation? What are you telling the players when you're getting put in such an opportunity like that?
You know, those opportunities don't come they don't come very often, and you know, honestly, I think in my 20 years of coaching, that's the first time. But you know, we wanted to take advantage of it. We wanted to get as many shots as we can. You know, really, absolutely. I mean, like you said before, their goalie's what's holding them in, right? So we got to wear them down, and you know, we had to utilize that 7 minutes to just keep going at him, right? You know, the first thing we want to do is, you know, obviously take advantage of it, right? Put those pucks in the net.
All right. Thanks for the time, Coach.
Hey, thanks a bunch.
IcePack lead 5-3. Second intermission. We'll be right back on PackTV.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour, and guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Hockey fans, it's that time of the year again. Your NC State IcePack are back in action, looking to defend their ACC title. Fresh off a perfect 25-0 regular season, followed by their first trip to the American Collegiate Hockey Association's Nationals last spring, the Pack bring back a strong returning core as well as some talented first-year players. This year, we need your support as we try to bring a national championship back to Raleigh. Tickets are just $5 at the door of the Raleigh IcePlex, so head to ncsuhockey.org now to see which games work for you. And as always, go Pack.
Hello.
Hola.
Привет. Konnichiwa. G'day. Do you want to immerse yourself in another culture whilst earning credits towards your degree?
The NC State Study Abroad program allows you to do just that.
With over 100 different locations, the program offers a diverse range of opportunities to all students.
So you can go around the world and continue your studies.
Applications are now open for the 2020 spring semester.
To learn how to get started, visit our website at studyabroad.ncsu.edu.
And welcome back here at the Weight Competition Center, where we just got a development. Cam Mazakowski out from a game misconduct from that skirmish in that second period. Max, how's that going to impact the IcePack?
I mean, it's a huge deal. Cam Mazakowski, assistant captain, veteran player on this team, really big anchor on that defensive front, and not having him in, it might make a big impact if the Pack get burned in the defensive end in the third period.
We're pretty sure Garcia got a game misconduct as well, so he'll be out for DBU. For the IcePack, their offense was clicking in that period. Solomon scored a goal, Bressingham got one. What do they need to continue to get their offense to perform at that level in the third period?
Well, they just got to consistently get in the zone, continue with their MO, being patient, waiting for a good shot, and then firing it away and hopefully getting it past a great performance from Randy Miller in net.
Randy Miller playing lights out, but he hasn't gotten much help from his defense. Offensively, Dallas Baptist had some glimmers. We saw that in that period. What do they need to do in this third to try to get back into this one down 2?
I'm sure they're hoping to maybe be the beneficiary of a 7-minute power play like the Pack were in the second period. Obviously, that's unlikely, so they really need to continue to be opportunistic. Like I've said, if they do happen to find themselves in a special team situation, you have to take advantage. They have to be quick, active legs, active sticks to get the puck out of their own defensive end and maybe try to push it with numbers the other way. And that's how they've been able to score in this game. If they can get a couple more, I figure that's the way to do it.
We'll see who can get more goals in the third and come out on top. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
And welcome back to the Weight Competition Center. You just got a beautiful taste of it. It's a beautiful facility. It has hockey. It has volleyball. It has it all. You can do group skate. You can come learn how to skate. Max, what else can you do here at this facility?
The Weight Competition Center can't wait to have skaters come out here and learn to skate at this new facility, the home of the Carolina Hurricanes. They practice here. In terms of learn to skate, rental skates are included in the registration cost. You can come out, you get 30 minutes of instruction followed by 30 minutes of supervised practice time. They have learn to skate for individuals as well as groups, as well as group public skating, but you may want to call ahead as there are some capacity restrictions there. All the information about learn to skate can be found online at polaricewcc.com/LTS for learn to skate.
You heard here now, NC State just about to come out of the locker room. You see them there. What do they need to do coming out of the locker room? I think they need a lot of speed, but how are they going to get that goal and finish like they did in the second period?
They need to have a nice unified defensive front without a big piece of their defense out there. Everybody needs to be alert. They need to be making smart plays in the defensive end. Can't have a lapse when you're missing an impact player like that in the defensive end.
Yeah, we'll see if they can come out that way. And we'll see if Randy Miller for the Patriots comes out and just keeps playing lights out like he has. Yes, he's conceded 5 goals, but he's made 29 saves to Daniel's 9. We'll see which goaltender prevails in the final period.
Yeah, Miller, possibly one of the best performances I've seen of a goalie who's let up 5 goals because almost all those saves he's making are in high danger shots that normally would go in. Just great goaltending play from Miller. Another chapter of our analogy of how this is a completely different story, different book, whatever you want to call it. This is not the same team, same game we saw yesterday, and I'm expecting it to be competitive in the third period.
And we'll be right back till the start of the period.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
PackTV social media has highlights, reactions, analysis, and your opinion. Check out PackTV on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
And welcome back here to the Weight Competition Center. We're just about set for the third period. It's 5-3. Your IcePack up on top of the Dallas Baptist University Patriots. The big development in between periods is that Cam Mazikowski got a game misconduct penalty and will be out for this period. As you said, Max, that's a big impact for the IcePack. How are they going to rally without Mazikowski here?
Again, they got to continue to play smart, make smart plays, especially in the defensive end. Continue that speed, that aggression, but also that patience that we've seen from them on the power play, just when they get a strong possession in the offensive zone, passing around, finding a great shooting lane, and burying the puck.
Looks like they'll start out this one with their top line. Solomon, Zarek, and Robinson. Johnson in it. The IcePack have it quickly on the other. Solomon's shot stopped again by Miller. And he'll cover up.
Miller putting on quite a performance. A lot of huge saves in this game. We'll see if his offense can back him up and maybe score a few to get them back in this thing.
Zarek loses the faceoff, goes all the way back to Halko. Halko swinging far side, gets to the Zark. Near side, near the right dot.
Looks like the puck was getting stuck. There might be some water there in the corner.
They get it over to Johnson. His shot hit off the back of the cage. Solomon thought about it. Will take the wrister, blocker it away from Miller. Another shot, stick save, Miller. Miller 2 for 2 in the early going. And that one just gets to O'Rourke. O'Rourke shot, block. Another save from Miller, and now DBU will go the other way. Beavers! Everett Beavers with it, couldn't quite get in on Daniel. And DBU will just clear it in and go on a line change. IcePack whipped that one out. It'll be an icing, and the Patriots will get an offensive zone face-off with 18:38 here left in the third, early going.
You really don't want to ice the puck there, you know. Possibly a miscommunication, maybe just a missed pass there, but now you're in your own defensive end without one of your top defensemen.
Christian Beckett almost on the face-off, but Larval lost the puck back in to DB's offensive zone. IcePack will skate with it, going the other way. Bressingham going in, shooting, missing that one wide as he was taken down in the middle of the crease. Drew Bressingham with a nice play, and the break just couldn't finish.
And the Pack will go back on the power play. Another special teams opportunity, and we'll see if they can comfortably put a 3-goal stiff arm up there on the board and keep themselves ahead.
Villar will go to the box for a holding penalty. IcePack, as you said, very precise on the power play tonight. That one's lofted out. Halko will corral it. Robinson with it. Robinson dangling. Floats along the boards to O'Rourke. O'Rourke shot straight into the chest of Miller. He'll let it calmly go into the crease, and he'll freeze it for a stoppage.
2 goals, never really a comfortable lead. And I'm sure Coach Healy would be absolutely thrilled to go up 3 here and get a little cushion, a little insurance there for his team.
Todd Arene. Robbins. O'Rourke at the top of the line. Shot! Ooh, wow! That looked like it went off outside of the cage. Almost looked like it went in, but it didn't go. Halko now on the boards. Robinson. Whip shot there by the IcePack. Robinson will collect it. Alex Robinson in the back of the net. Still surveying. Centers it. That one's tipped away. Good stop by Canavan. Todd with it. Eric Todd fighting on the boards. It'll be Garcia to pick it up. Solomon to Hugo. Hugo back to Solomon. Left dot. Solomon fast. Telegraph too much. Cohen on a breakaway. Cohen shot. Nice save from Daniel. Good save from him. Good to see him get a save early going as DBU is trying to capitalize.
Shorthanded goal against there would kind of be a nightmare scenario for the Pack. So good save there by Daniel.
IcePack up 5-3 here. 16:40 left in the third period. We're PackTV. We're glad to bring you today's broadcast. Matt Miller. Miller trying to find Solomon. Solomon gets it off a deflection. Solomon is Zarek. Zarek circles, goes around the world, does his own 360.
4 forward look here for the Pack on the power play. The power play expires right there.
Burke. Possessing, give it to Solomon. Solomon, the slot shot, no deflection. Steered away by Miller. Still standing tall in this third period. Matt Miller for the IcePack has it. Matt Miller gets it to Hugo. Hugo looking to center, it does. But Zare can't corral the puck. And it'll go to Johnson. The shot deflected out in front off of bodies of Zare trying to get it through. Miller, Zarek, nice stick from Cohen to stop the shot. Hugo at the point. Hugo, Solomon at the dot, shoot. Great defensive stick from the Patriots.
Yeah, some real nice crisp passing on this possession.
That one is going to get close. What a save. Miller again. Lost his stick, sprawling out, giving it everything he has, and made the save.
Now, Randy Miller is keeping the Patriots in this game.
Garcia will collect it for the Patriots. And the IcePack will look to possess it in their offensive zone. Passes, trying to find Alex Fong, couldn't. Frosch gets to it. Frosch to Bressingham. Bressingham has Frosch and Fong. Shot! Easily corralled by Miller. Early on here at 5:30, 14:29 left in the third period. IcePack, many chances. They're leading shots, 40-16. DBU down by a lot of shots, only down by 2 goals here in the third. On night 2 of the 3-game series between these two teams. Villar with it. Hand it off to Canavan. Canavan will just loft it out of his own offensive zone as Ferron will come up with it. Ferron gets it to Bressingham. Bressingham gets it in. Arini. Fong trying to get to the puck.
Pack trying to get the second game here. Guarantee a win for the series, so to speak, and maybe put themselves in position to sweep with a win tomorrow.
Vedetta had it, now it goes over to Frosch. Good little play from Beckett. Christian Beckett has been all over the ice for the Patriots this game. Shot wide as Villar was looking to get one on goal there. Just went wide left. Oh, and that's a takedown by Ziegler. No penalty called.
Todd not pleased there, looking for the penalty call. And there will be a penalty, delayed call.
There will be a delayed call. And Ziegler will go to the box. I'm sure he knows. It was like all over him. That was like a football tackle. Bottom of a football pile. That was not a hockey play. So Ziegler will give the Pack another power play. That's a dangerous thing, as the IcePack are dangerous offensively when they aren't up a man, but when they are, watch out. Zarek in the face-off circle. Solomon directly behind him, it goes to him. Solomon with it. Shot from the point. Deflected away by Miller.
Lots of power play time so far in the third.
Solomon to Hugo. Matt Miller out there as well. Oh, Solomon shot. Wow, what a save by Miller. He got that with the edge of his skate. Left pad. There's no way if he's not wearing a skate he gets that save.
Randy Miller doing absolutely everything he can for DBU.
As Ledbetter just pushed that one to Daniel. Daniel will play the puck. Dangerously almost had to make a save as Blakewell came in to take a harmless shot.
By the way, of note here, I do believe the player that was ejected along with Cam Mazikowski for the Pack for DBU was Mark Miller.
Mark Miller got the boot. Oh, wraparound chance, he got it. He got it. That's Riley Johnson with a goal. IcePack score.
And that's
it's
a hat trick
6-3.
for Riley Johnson.
And he gets 3. Throw your hats, everybody. Throw your hats at home. That's a hat trick. Chris, our director, just threw a hat. Make-believe hat for him. He deserves that one. He deserves all the hats he can get. Great hat trick. Great night for Johnson.
You know, I just realized something. WCC, in the interest of safety, they've got a net up by the spectators, but if spectators were allowed in and someone scored a hat trick, there'd be no way for those hats to get to the ice.
You have to be an MLB pitcher.
You'd have to have a great arm to lob it over that net.
IcePack take the advantage of the Johnson hat trick, and they're not done. Shot, that one gloved down by Miller. That one has to, not that shot, but the goal in general has to hurt Miller. He's been doing so good, but his defense is just like, his defense isn't helping him much at all. They're always in the offensive zone and taking penalties, and that doesn't help Miller, who has to be tired from yesterday, tired from his performance today. It's definitely better than yesterday, but his defense is letting him down a bit.
Be interested to see how they approach their starting goaltender for the third game, DBU. NC State already playing their second goalie here. They do have 3 on the roster, so they could hypothetically go for 3 goalies in 3 different games. But DBU with just 2. We'll see if they make a change tomorrow.
I wouldn't be shocked if we see Cannon in net for the IcePack tomorrow. I wouldn't be shocked if Miller's still in net because he made a great save there for the Patriots. 6-3, 11:31 left in the third. We're PackTV. We're glad to bring you today's broadcast. If you're watching on YouTube, Vimeo, any other way, thank you for tuning in. We hope you're enjoying this one. IcePack up by 3 midway through the third period. Griffin Burke with it. Burke slings it to Ferone. Ferone back the other way. They get it to Davidson. Davidson has Frosch up at the point. Beat the first. The Burke shot. Wow, that didn't go. It went through the pads of Miller, but he was able to squeeze his pads at the last second and make the save. Another highlight, real save for Randy Miller. Frosch with it now. Frosch getting it down, but he couldn't corral it. Davidson does. Gives it away. Beckett with it. Beckett 1-on-3. And slipping is Davidson. Beckett's shot. Blockered away by Daniel. Good save from him. And back the other way. They go. Alex Vedetta. 1-on-3. He'll wait for his teammates to gain the zone, but just dump it out for a change.
You know, that shot by Beckett rang the crossbar over the shoulder of Daniel. Opportunity only came because it looked like Joey Davidson lost an edge on his skate.
Arini's pass was skated in. And DB will get it the loft a high pass, and that'll be a foot race. Battle of the 13s. Beckett will win that one as Fong wasn't fast enough. And now the IcePack will send that one all the way back down to Canterman. Canterman to Villar. Back to Blakewell. Ziegler. Blakewell. Anthony Blakely with it behind the net. He gets tackled. No call on the play. Ledbetter gets it out of the corner. It'll go up and out of play. Slight skirmish between Blakely and Ferone. Ferone goes to the bench looking tired.
Yeah, a bit of pile up down there in the corner. Shots 44-17 in favor of the Pack thus far.
Shots the same astounding different number from last night. The game itself very different. O'Rourke brings it up. Passes it off. Shot. Missed that one high. And the puck is in the net.
And it's lodged on the back of the net there.
They're going to call it dead. Whistle that one dead. 6-3. What do you want to see out of DBU in these last 9 minutes max for them to mount the comeback of all comebacks?
I mean, well, they'll need a lot more shots on goal if they want to make up a 3-goal deficit. But you know, perhaps they're saving their best for last, best for the third period. Maybe they're saving their best for the third game, the final matchup of these two teams tomorrow. Who's to say?
Cohen skating in. was stonewalled by two IcePack defenders. Robinson with it. Robinson dangling. Nice stick work. He was met by two defenders and the puck goes out. Robinson to Bressingham with a goal already. Can he get two? He puts that one in the net. Glove down by Randy Miller.
Yeah, look, they're coming up with some speed there, some numbers. Opportunity presented itself, but defensive play allowed to put Bressingham on his side, kind of lost his leverage, and then easy glove save for Randy Miller.
Jackson Cohen with the yellow laces out on the ice. Let's see if we can get him a goal. It goes to him. Cohen. Shot! Wide left. Hugo gives chase. That puck goes high and out of play.
You know, not this game, not exactly out of reach, but Coach Healy did mention wanting to get those guys their first goals in late game situations. That might be in the back of his mind right now.
Johnson with a nice takeaway. Zarek has it. Zarek back to Johnson. Sticks all out in front, and DBU comes away with it. Beckett launches a long pass for Hunter Miller. A goal scored tonight for the Patriots. Shot gloved down by Daniel. Good play from him.
Eric Daniel wears his glove on the right hand. Randy Miller with it on the left. Not sure which one is more common, although I do believe it is the left glove.
NC State wins the faceoff. It'll be Ferrone. Sullivan. Over, they get it over. Shots there. No. Sullivan, follow-up goal. IcePack. And it's 7-3 with 7:57 left. Sullivan with the rebound and the gift and the goal.
The IcePack just so good at getting bodies to the net, finishing those rebounds, getting traffic in front, and it leads to a bunch of goals. In this case, 7.
Another question is, can they get 5 and 7:57 and get the same number of goals as last night? I don't know. That would have to take a mental lapse from Randy Miller, who's been on point for the most part tonight. Sullivan looking for another one. His shot denied. Johnson skated a pass over to Sullivan. Sullivan put the puck between the referee's legs, but kept it to himself. As Hill losing edge, and that'll be a penalty, tripping against Sullivan, as Noah Ledbetter was going to have a one-on-one breakaway, him and the goalie. Sullivan lost the stick and then had to trip to make up for it.
Honestly, better off for the Pack that the trip happened so early, because if he had chased him down and tripped it on the breakaway, it probably would have resulted in a penalty shot.
That's a tough one. You're right. That's one of those plays where it's better to foul. But that'll be 2 minutes for DBU with a man up. Patriots fighting for it in the corner. O'Rourke comes up with it. O'Rourke will just shovel it all the way down the ice. Paddled down by Miller. Garcia will control it.
You know, while one goal here for DBU might not necessarily get them back in the game, it would create another positive takeaway, which can be powerful going into another game tomorrow as the Pack take another penalty.
If there's one area that NC State has done worse in tonight, it's definitely the penalty category, Max. They've taken much more, and it's resulted in more goals for DBU. 5-on-3 hockey for 1 minute and 32 seconds. Prime opportunity for DBU to get one back and, like you said, gain some confidence going into the other goal. And a timeout by DBU. They'll take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 7-3 IcePack lead. We'll be right back.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
PackTV's social media has highlights, reactions, analysis, and your opinion. Check out PackTV on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
Here at the Wake Competition Center, where DBU has a 5-on-3 for the next minute 16 seconds. As the IcePack clear the zone, Randy Miller will harmlessly deny that long shot as Fortner brings it out. Fortner to Beckett. Beckett's shot steered away by Daniel. Garcia keeps it in the zone. Asking for it, gets it. Wrister on net. Turned away by Daniel again. Good save from him. Fortner now looking for his shot. Won't take it. Will pass it off. That shot denied. Buddy Barrett trying to make a shot and a great save. At an awkward angle for Daniel. Players a little discontent with each other.
Mixing it up a little bit.
At the end of that one.
Yeah, you like to see a little bit of physicality. As long as you don't let it get out of hand and result in unnecessary penalties.
Yep. 7-3 here. IcePack up 4 with 6:03 left in the third period. We're PackTV. We're glad to bring you today's contest. Thanks for watching. As DBU gets it in the corner, IcePack will come up with it. Big clearance. And that'll chew up more of the 5-on-3.
There's actually going to be a whistle here. It was knocked down by a high stick on DBU.
So a high stick will result in an offensive zone face-off for the IcePack with 3 people.
Offensive zone draw.
Miller, and Frosh. Can they get the elusive 3-on-5 goal? No, not that time.
Very rare you'll see an offensive zone draw with a two-man disadvantage.
Fortner with it. Shot wide. As that was Cohen, leading scorer coming into the game. Another shot steered away and cleared out. And that'll be it for the 5-on-3. It'll be a regular power play for 26 seconds. Beckett to Cohen. Back out. That one hit Davidson coming out, and he looks okay. And he'll flip it back into NC State's offensive zone. Fortner overskating that one. Matt Miller with a chance. Miller walking in. Miller shooting. Miller, oh, denied. Miller on Miller. Randy Miller won that one.
You know, Matt Miller almost with the Dennis Savard spinorama.
As that shot goes wide, high left. Alex Fong with it. Fong walking in, denied again. Great defense from Canavan. Both teams battle for it in the middle. That's Barrett who got knocked down in the slot area for DBU. The IcePack will maintain possession here. Swinging it out. Vedetta couldn't get to it. As Hugo was trying to split 2 defenders, couldn't. Cohen has it now. Cohen with a power move to center. Cohen couldn't even get a shot off. He has stick stuck between 2 defenders as the puck was lifted past the outstretched hand of Villar and into the IcePack's offensive zone.
4-goal lead with just under 4 minutes to go. You have to wonder if we'll be on yellow lace watch.
I would think so. Like you said, 4 minutes to go. Why not keep Cohen out there? I see IcePack, both teams battling hard in the middle for it. You saw Hunter Miller for Dallas Baptist. Now they're in the right corner. Hugo battling for it down low for the IcePack. They come up with it. Halko going the other way. Halko with a little wrister backhand on goal, steered away by Miller. Solomon gets it back into Halko. Halko dangling, gets it to O'Rourke. O'Rourke, Solomon shot, blocker down.
Solomon hunting for back-to-back hat tricks.
In the middle of a Robinson shot. Johnson missed that one. Off the goalie and out of play. 7-3, 2:40 left in the third period. IcePack up 4. They're trying to take a 2-0 lead in the series. Series will end tomorrow night. We'll be back at you here at 7. Cohen gets that one out of the zone. Buddy Barrett corrals it.
A little bit of a spill down there in the corner.
Barrett lost his edge. Cohen couldn't get to it. IcePack trying to start a break. They couldn't. Beckett's shot wide left. And the IcePack clear the zone. It's Solomon. Solomon getting a target. Solomon, oh my gosh, how'd he miss that? He had a wide open net. There's going to be a penalty, probably goalie interference.
Yeah, interference signal from the referee.
And it looks like Johnson's the one who took a spill and ended up all over the goalie on that one.
It looks like this penalty will actually be on DVU.
Tripping, I would guess.
Interference on Alex Villar, likely shoved Riley Johnson into the goalkeeper there.
Villar will give a pack a penalty for a power play for virtually the rest of the game. 2:02 left, 2 minutes on the power play. Matt Miller out there. Cohen is also out there. Can Cohen get a goal? Fong, Miller, Cohen, Hugo, and Arini. They get to Hugo. Hugo to Cohen. Cohen shot. Left.
They're trying to set him up to get off those yellow skate laces. Let's see if they can do it.
That they are. Barrett was able to cause enough disruption for that one to get out. Hugo over to Arini. Arini rallies. Miller, Hugo. That one goes in on goal, but it will be stopped by Miller. Hugo gets it. Cohen thought about it, passed it instead. Hugo shot high left. Miller. You can hear the players on the IcePack bench yelling, give it to him. They want Cohen to have the puck. They want him to have a chance. 58 seconds left in regulation time. IcePack up 7-3. They get it. Jackson Cohen shot. Swallowed by Miller.
They're yelling for him to shoot. They want him to get a
bench
goal
wants it
so badly.
as badly, if not more than he does. 49 seconds left.
Looks like they're going to keep his pairing with Hugo out there on the ice. Maybe try to get him a couple more shots.
Cohen on the ice. Can he get the goal? They get it back to him. Jackson Cohen. At the right dot. They get it to him. Shot. That one off the mark. That one didn't have a lot of steam on it. Alex Robinson with it. Robinson feeds it. Cohen. Cohen behind the net. Working strong. Hugo.
Jackson Cowan playing down low like a forward.
They get to Bressingham. Bressingham puts it up, and then it went off of Cohen. If that would have gone, it might have been his. But he can get it. 8 seconds left. 7 seconds in the third. 6, 5. Yes, back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. The IcePack come away with another victory to improve to 2-0 after the COVID pause. They win this one 7-3 against Dallas Baptist. If you can believe it or not, it was 1-0 Dallas Baptist at one point, then 1-1, then 2-1, then we had the flurry of goals. Max, what do you see out of the IcePack tonight?
You know, they played their game. You know, they're comfortable, patient in the offensive zone. They played smart. Perhaps a lack of discipline from both teams. A lot of penalties, a lot of unnecessary talking, and maybe some unnecessary chippiness in this game. But you know, at the end of the day, Pack with another very strong performance, 53 shots on goal, and they get the win.
And before we go to break, taps off to Randy Miller. He played a great game. He led in 7, but he kept his team in it through 2 periods. His defense just didn't quite show up for him. 7-3, IcePack pull out this victory, and we'll be right back after the break.
We build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Hockey fans, it's that time of the year again. Your NC State IcePack are back in action, looking to defend their ACC title. Fresh off a perfect 25-0 regular season, followed by their first trip to the American Collegiate Hockey Association's Nationals last spring, the Pack bring back a strong returning core as well as some talented first-year players. This year, we need your support as we try to bring a national championship back to Raleigh. Tickets are just $5 at the door of the Raleigh Iceplex, so head to ncsuhockey.org now to see which games work for you. And as always, go Pack!
Hello.
Hola.
Привет.
Konnichiwa. G'day. Do you want to immerse yourself in another culture whilst earning credits towards your degree?
The NC State Study Abroad program allows you to do just that.
With over 100 different locations, the program offers a diverse range of opportunities to all students.
So you can go around the world and continue your studies.
Applications are now open for the 2020 spring semester.
To learn how to get started, visit our website at studyabroad.ncsu.edu.
And welcome back here at the Wake Competition Center, where the IcePack just got another victory over Dallas Baptist University. What did you see out of the IcePack here today, Max, for them to get this victory?
I mean, for the most part, still a very dominant performance. Lots of shots on goal, lots of high-quality scoring chances, some great passing, smart plays all around, and just another great team win.
For Dallas Baptist, something they can work off of tonight is that Randy Miller played very well. We'll be right back with a player interview after this.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
PackTV's social media has highlights, reactions, analysis, and your opinion. Check out PackTV on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
And back here at the Wake Competition Center where the IcePack close out another win, 7-3 over Dallas Baptist. With me is Drew Breshingham, and Drew, congratulations on the goal. Almost had two there at the end of the third. What is your main takeaway from today's win?
So the main takeaway I would say is that we had a lot of offensive pressure, and although we didn't get as many goals as we would like, because we had a lot of offensive pressure, you know, that's all that really matters in terms of becoming a team. And we're all growing and developing as we go on as a team. And, you know, it just happened to go our way at the end.
Obviously, you won't complain about a 12-2 win, but, you know, tonight's game, a little more hotly contested. What positives can maybe a closer game give you as a team?
So the benefits of a closer game is that we'll come more prepared for tomorrow, because they looked a lot better today. You know, their goalie played out of his mind, moved left to right really well. So, you know, we're going to have to expect that tomorrow and come back ready to play.
A lot of penalties, a lot of chippiness in that game from both sides. Do you expect that to carry over tomorrow? And, like, how will you guys react to that in the back of your mind going to this last game against these guys?
So we know we have to come to play, and we know that they're going to be a very chippy team, you know, coming all the way from Dallas and not getting the expectations that they wanted. They're going to come out hard, so we just got to match the intensity.
Thanks a lot, Drew.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
IcePack close out another win against Dallas Baptist to improve to 2-0 in the spring. We'll be right back after a few messages.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
And welcome back here to the Wake Competition Center, where the IcePack got a convincing 7-3 victory over the Dallas Baptist University Patriots. Max, what do you think the IcePack can do tomorrow to get the sweep in the series?
You know, you can't get fatigued, you can't get tired. You got to come out with that same energy, that same hungry mindset. Play with speed, get in the offensive zone, just do what they've been doing. Go to work, and the goals will come, and hopefully for them, the wins will come.
And I'll be interested to see who the IcePack putting goal this next game as they started. Two of their goalies, will they go with Ken tomorrow or not? What do you think about that?
Maybe we'll have to ask Coach about that. You might know something about it, but obviously it's good to get as many guys as you can minutes as soon as possible. So it'll be something to watch.
As you speak of it, we have Coach. We'll be right back.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
PackTV social media has highlights, reactions, analysis, and your opinion. Check out PackTV on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
And welcome back to the Weight Competition Center. We're joined by Tim Healy and his daughter. Coach Tim Healy, what do you think overall thoughts on that game?
First of all, if I had $10 for every time one of our guys said, wow, how did he save that? I wouldn't need to buy a lotto ticket right now. I mean, would have hit that. So first of all the credit to their goaler. And he made us just keep working hard. And I think this is more of a war of attrition tonight, and that we had to just keep going to the net to get something to fall. Definitely do want to clean up our D zone a little bit, but overall, I mean, we kept the pressure on them, and sooner or later they cracked. What did you think? What did you think was the key tonight, Meredith?
I thought they got, I thought in the second period it was kind of scary, but then they kind of definitely got back at it, especially in front of the net.
There you go. Go to the. That's right. Score goals. You got to go to the net.
Yeah, and Coach, goals came. What do you think of special teams tonight? It really came into play.
I thought our special teams was great. So we have the red power play and the white power play. The white power play that's the one with Solomon and Johnson and company. They moved the puck really well tonight. I mean, and again, their goalie, they made a great paddle save in the first period. I really loved how our power play looked tonight.
And finally, what do you think of Daniel tonight between the net?
You know, he was solid. You know, those games are tough on a goalie because when you have intermittent work, when you're kind of facing some and then not for a while, and then the shot's pretty good. So those are tough games for a goalie when it's not steady. As he walks by, I'm sure Eric would tell you, you'd almost rather have the 50-shot game than like the 17-shot game sometimes. So it's tough to stay focused, and he did that.
That'll be it here. IcePack come away with a 7-3 victory. For my crew, I'm John Knudsen, bringing you into the pack.
Go Pack.